welcome back to the Oversharers podcast. My name is Kaltoon.
And I'm Hada.
And today we have a brand new scenario.
Okay, well, before our scenarios, guys, we did question of the week this week. But before we jump into question of the week, can we talk about you and Milan? Love, did you enjoy your holiday? The European summer that you've been having?
Do you know what? I really love Milan.
Oh, really?
I really, really like it. Do you know what it is? It's just like, it's just my vibe.
Really?
It's just, that's how I was born to live. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just in the city
Right.
of Milan.
Right, explain.
Well, it's a very high value. It's a very high value city, so not a lot of people would understand. I'm joking.
Kaltoon met people with money, so now she's getting...
You know what it is? I was just receptive. My feminine energy was
Oh,
open.
ooh.
Fante. If someone wants to give, I will receive.
And I accept,
I
because it's the
accept.
cost of living.
Yes.
Indeed.
I didn't accept any money from men though.
No.
Just women. One woman.
One Saudi woman who took pity on Kaltoon. I'm joking. No, she said Kaltoon was beautiful.
No, so it was really strange. I was in the Starbucks queue. So I was going home at this point. And I was at the airport in Milan. And like, I was with my friends. We're like ordering coffees. And then I look to my right and I see like these two women sitting down. So one was the mother and she was with her daughter. And she had with her, I think, her two maids. And the reason why I guessed that they were maids is because, you know, the luggage that they were carrying was Goyard suitcase, Christian Dior bag. I'm seeing Louis Vuitton suitcases.
Nice.
So I was like, oh, okay. I'm guessing Saudi Arabia.
It's the lifestyle that I want.
So I'm in the queue. I've got my coffee. And bear in mind, like occasionally from, you know, when you can just see in your periphery that someone's just staring at you. So I was just like, okay, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to continue. You know what? I could just feel eyes. But I just thought, whatever. Ordered my coffee. Great. And then I ordered my friend's coffee. So I brought the coffees to the table. So our table is situated right next to theirs. So they're here and we're here. So occasionally I'm just glancing over like,
What's going on
over there? And then the lady, she's wearing a cap and sunglasses. So she's like brought the sunglasses down and she's speaking to me in Arabic. And then I'm like, she's basically saying, oh, do you speak Arabic? And I'm like, no. And so she's speaking to me in English, but it's like broken English.
Like
so it's like, yeah, she's speaking to me in shwaya, English, Arabic mixed together, which I kind of like, I've kind of understood it.
You know. Okay.
So she's just like, oh, modelo. And then I was like, whoa, okay. And she's just gassing me up. She's like, very beautiful, mashallah. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
Maybe she thought you were Halima Aden.
Maybe. So she's just saying all these nice things about me. And I'm like, thank you. And then obviously, like, you know me, I find it really difficult to receive compliments. So then I've gone and stood where my friend is who's waiting for her drinks. I've left the situation. Then my other friend comes and follows me and she's like, Kaltoon, she's bringing out wads of cash. You need to come back right now. And then I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. She's rummaging in her bag and she's brought out wads of cash. And I was like,
oh my God.
Okay, I'm coming back, obviously. So I come back, but I come back to my friend and just acted completely normal. So we're just nonchalant, conversating. And then she goes to me, she's talking about Eid and how there's like a big celebration every year for Eid al-Adha in Riyadh. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. Like, what's the difference between the first Eid and the second Eid? She goes, the second one is a lot bigger. She goes, obviously, Dhul Hijjah, this, that. She's just speaking Arabic to me. I'm like, Dhul Hijjah, yes, so I'm fahma, yes.
Yeah.
And then she was like to me, whereabouts are you from? I said, I'm from London, originally Somalia. And then she was like, where do you work? And I said, I work in London. Whereabouts in London? I'm like, you know,
this woman wants you
in the city. I was like, please adopt. In my head, I'm thinking, adopt me, please.
In a good way.
Yeah. And then she was like, oh, you know, in Saudi Arabia, it's very customary to offer money because of Eid. So here is your haqq al-Eid. So she gives me money. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Like, I wasn't going to be weird about it because usually my thing is to be like, no, you don't do that. But I was like, thank you.
So if a rich, beautiful Saudi woman has given you haqq al-Eid, you accept it?
I was like, thank you very much. And also I thought maybe she'd take offense if I didn't accept it.
Yeah.
Also, I was at the end of my Milan holiday and I was effing broke.
And your phone.
And I lost my phone. Basically, I was down in the dumps.
And you thought, and you look at that,
And I look
Allah
at
gave
that.
you away.
Allah gave me away.
Allahumma barak.
Mm.
So yeah, that is the story of how Kulthorn found her sugar mama in
I need
Milan.
to tell the story about how I lost my phone.
Oh yeah, go on.
So this was on the same day. Imagine I lost my phone the same day I received that money. So we were waiting for our train to Lake Como. A lot was happening in this
Lake
bloody
Como.
train station, and Harder decides to tell us like hours later that Milan is notorious for pickpocketers. Anyway,
I thought I sent that video in the group chat.
I probably didn't watch it.
Pickpocketer, like she's crazy for it. But
So
carry
anyway,
on.
guys, I got pickpocketed, and the person only stole my phone. Bear in mind there was like bank cards and stuff in my bag as well, but
I know, but what can they do?
But
with
I think
it in
I think
Milan?
what they usually do, they take the phone and then like sell it on probably.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, my phone went missing, and I was just heartbroken and sad for the whole of that part of the journey, and then just the whole airport. Like, I was just really like sad, and I'm not sad about the item or like the fact
No, I
that
would
someone's
be.
taken it. It's
I'd
not
be
even that.
livid.
It's just how inconvenienced I am. Like I can't just go into my phone and like
Pay for
pay for
something.
things or send
Yeah.
money, or do you know what I mean? I can't do anything. I can't even take a picture. At one point I put my AirPods in my ears and I realised I had no phone. It was just, I was like,
we're so
damn.
used to it though, but it is a massive inconvenience because like us, we use our phone all the
for
time for like
everything.
everything. Like this is like my work phone, my normal phone, my like
Yeah.
Oversharers phone, like
Yeah.
everything. So it's like if I lost this,
Yeah.
I would be livid.
It's just the inconveniencing
Yeah.
aspect of it that really annoyed me. It's like, I can't do anything. I felt like a child.
Oh,
Like
and
I-
then was that like the beginning of your Lake Como trip?
Yeah, it was at the train station. So I went back to the hotel thinking I'd left it there. They were like, no. Went back to the train station ticket desk. They were like, no, it's not there. Went to the train station shop. It wasn't there.
Oh.
And then my friend told me that like while I was inside like the ticket place, like there was a really strange woman that came up to her and was like, ooh. So I'm thinking that was the distractor. She was
Right.
distracting.
And were you
my
like
friend.
behind that in front
And I
of
was
them?
like, I was separated by a door. So I'm thinking whoever their friend probably came in and like
Just snipped it.
like snatched my phone while the other person was distracting. Like
yeah.
it's a very kind of like
No, they're
it's like
very
a
known.
it's like a smooth operation.
Yeah, like when I show you the TikTok video later, they're so smooth with it and they're
Yeah.
so known. Like the lady that catches them out in Milan,
Yeah.
she like screams, TikTok it. She's like, pickpocketer.
Polizia.
And then she screams and then they all run away. But there's like a group of them that run. So they all do it together. It's crazy.
But overall, like I would recommend Milan. Beautiful city, really nice people, great food. Bear in mind, I didn't go to the toilet and do a number 2 for like the whole time I
You're
was
like that in
there.
every holiday.
It's like my stomach was the size of a football when I came back. And as soon as I landed in London, not even as soon as I landed in London, as soon as I was on the aeroplane in London, it was like my body felt like the closeness of my home toilet. My tummy started rumbling again. I was like, well, there's movement. There wasn't movement for 4 days. Like 12 bloody meals were in my stomach just sitting there.
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it's like not regular meals. It's like pasta, pizza,
Yeah.
bread, like carbs are just sitting there. So my farts were stinking up the place.
I was
But I
sharing
just
with
couldn't
you.
go to the toilet. I don't know why this always happens to me, but as soon as I landed, boy,
You're like, I'm home. The body recognises
the body,
London.
yeah, the body was comfortable enough to just let go.
Oh, that's so good. Guys, I'm so gel.
I'm so
I
sorry
can't
that I'm
wait
just
to
talking
go
about
Lake
my bowel
Como.
movements, guys.
It's all right, it's all
Apologies.
right,
But
love,
yeah, I
it's
feel like we're
okay.
a family now.
We're a family.
But yeah, guys, that was basically the trip. So yeah.
Okay, so we are back with our question of the week, right? So this week we asked you, the moment you realised your partner was crazy. Are you ready for the responses? So the first ones are, when he told me he was out of town and then my cousin saw him the same day in our town.
Do you know what? That is just hilarious. That is very relatable.
How like dumb is he? At least wear a cap. Like,
Do
chill
you know that?
down.
Wear some glasses.
Change up the clothes. Like, what's going on? Someone goes, he left the baby in Starbucks and ran outside ready to fight because he thought a guy was trying to talk to me. That's actually crazy. Come
That
on.
is so funny.
Well, not even a little question. Like,
But
ask the
like,
question.
low key, I would feel like pretty
You'd
gas with
fangirl.
that. Yeah.
You'd fangirl that.
I'll be happy with that. Thanks, babe. But
Oh
yeah,
my God.
please save the baby first.
Another lady goes, he threw my clothes out the window in an argument the first week after our wedding.
Are you still together?
I'm not gonna lie. That's a little bit crazy.
So mad.
A little bit. What can I say? Oh my God, this one's crazy. He hid the fact that he had 3 wives back home. He lied and said that his wife died after she gave birth. Isn't that weird? Then she goes, when I went to his country, I saw that he had 3 wives who are alive and one of them was heavily pregnant.
What a little liar.
What a little psycho.
Girl, we need to ditch that man.
I know. This is giving me Donnie Darko vibes. She goes, he carved my name on his hand with a blade.
No, that's really
That's does he drink your blood too? Like, what is that?
Didn't we have a scenario of like blood drinking once?
Yeah, we did.
Oh my God.
3 months before our big wedding, we had our nikah. We were choosing honeymoon destinations that my mum ended up paying for, by the way. She goes, I was laughing at something unrelated to our topic. He got crazy and told me I was laughing at him, threw a glass which missed my head, and then told me to leave his mum's house. It was midnight. I had nowhere else to go. I begged him to just let me stay till the morning, then I'll leave. So glad I'm out of that marriage.
Oh,
what a psycho.
God. What is wrong with these men?
I'm not gonna lie, that would tell me he's crazy. Someone goes, when his sister sat on his lap and he gave her a back massage with no top or bra on.
What? I just now processed the last part of that sentence. What?
He's basically giving his sister a back massage and she's got no top or a bra on. So she's topless.
She's naked.
And he's giving her a back massage and she's sitting on his lap. That doesn't give me incest. I don't know what does. When he screamed, he's late after I used the bathroom many times and then banged the door while it was open, breaking the handle and throwing the bathroom bin on the floor, breaking it after he came back from work and told me he was just joking and laughed.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's got no amygdala.
Yeah, he is a bit crazy. And then she goes stuck in an arranged, pressured marriage problems.
Guys, no one is stuck in a marriage. Nobody.
No, you can get out.
Take that out of your mentality. Take that out of your language. You're not stuck. You have a choice.
Almost drank poison because I was breaking up with him.
Whoa.
It's giving me psycho. And then final one is when he tried to drive off with my baby while I was trying to take her out of the car.
What drives people to these drastic, these drastic
That
things?
would trigger me a lot. That's giving safeguarding.
Yeah, that's giving flight risk.
That's giving social services on his ass. It's a bit scary.
But all in all, can I just say, every single...
Oh my God, guys, we're at 100K!
Wow, we've hit 100K on Instagram. I'm going to pat myself on the shoulder.
Oh my God.
A lot of hard work.
That's what 100K looks like.
Wow, we look professional.
100K.
We look like we've been in this game for a while.
High five.
Me and you, Harlow, we're taking over.
Oh my God, guys, we're on 100K.
I don't even know how to feel. Can we just message our group chat friends and say, guys, we hit 100K? Because they are our support bubble. I love you guys.
Oh my God, guys, can we just
I just want to take a moment to thank my co-host Hada Eid for tirelessly just, working so hard to bring you guys the content that you deserve. I also want to thank our friends and our families for just being there for us and allowing us. I want to thank my mum for letting me use that bedroom and my sister because, humble beginnings, that's where we started. And we used to, scream a lot in there and disrupt the household. I want to thank every single one of you guys who watches us, who listens to us, who downloads our stuff, who sends in the reviews, who comments on the posts.
The ones that always recognise our little mistakes and tells us in advance.
And I want to thank every single person that has ever sent us a scenario. Because you lot, this is like, we won't exist without you.
No, we wouldn't. And can we thank my mother for looking after my kids?
And finally,
while we record.
Yes, I want to thank Harder's mum. And finally, I want to thank me.
The only, the
one and only Callie from Callie and Harder. Dun, 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 dun,
guys,
dun.
can you believe it? We've actually hit 100k. This is a milestone for us.
Oh,
we've come a long bloody way.
Oh my god!
From
100K.
doing content that one day after Ramadan, and we said we're going to sit outside your living room door.
Oh my
record
god, guys,
a video.
if you go on YouTube and you find our very first video where we're in the Gucci Barties, if you've been with us since then,
right,
hijab's off to you.
A moment, let's be serious for 1 second, because you know us, we're always laughing, yeah, a lot of hard work goes into this podcast. Like, guys, we work full time, both of us still, you know, we're still doing the 9 to 5. And the amount of like tiffs we have about editing and arguing, all that shit, I just want to say we do this all so we can like obviously provide you guys with amazing content. So yeah, I just want to say thank you, honestly. Like, I can't believe we got to 100k. Like, I remember last August thinking, what did we get to? 10k last August, and we were like celebrating that, and we were like, we'd never get to, like,
it's not happening.
Like, 100k is gonna be like in 2 years time, like 3 years time.
We used to think people didn't take us seriously.
Yeah,
we used to have a lot of imposter syndrome. Guys, you don't know the stuff that we battle, like
every
internally,
day.
Anxiety, imposter syndrome. We're literally fighting demons.
Every
bringing
time.
This content to you. We're looking at negative comments and thinking, should we just stop?
Yeah.
Should we just stop?
Every time we get a small rejection or someone says to us, I'm not really feeling that, like, inside I could have just been like, F this. What's the point? Like, why am I pushing myself? But it's all about like the dream and the vision that we have for this. Because I'll be honest,
it's all about the bigger picture.
It is, and it's perspective. And also, there's not a lot of women that look like us in these spaces. I'll be honest. Shout out to
Digital Sisterhood,
because they've opened a wave. But I'll be honest, in the UK, there's not a lot of us that look like us. So.
And I feel like I really hope this opens the floodgates for more like representation.
Because you know, first of all, Somalis,
they're hilarious. I'm sorry, hands down, like top of the top
in terms
on
of
the food
banter.
chain of banter.
Do you know what I mean? Just like people, Muslim girls, black girls, can't say BME no more, POC.
It's called like world something.
Anyway, all us girls, you know, London is a mixed place. I'm just saying, listen, there is plenty room for everyone. So if you want to do this, just start. Just do it, man. You can do it. If us two can bloody do it, you can do it.
No, put some respect on my name. I can do whatever set my mind to me. I have 100k followers. I can say whatever the hell I want.
I'm a model.
I'm a model. I get money in Milan for being a model.
Colton's got a sugar mama. No, yeah, if she's paying for your bills, you better tell her to pay for my phone bill.
If you see me in the south of France next weekend, don't say nothing, innit?
Oh my God. Okay, guys, we've been going on for ages. Right, let's start the scenarios.